Hi friends, I'm here with another yoga offering. As always, do what feels right for you. Feel free to skip things, change things, move at your pace so you're taking good care of your body and wherever you're at right now. Let's begin on our backs. So you can come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Go ahead and spread out. Make any adjustments to your body, your clothing, so you're as at ease as possible. Begin to slow down your breath. And let go of anything that's not needed right now. And throughout our practice, anytime you notice that your mind has wandered onto something else, or you've checked out, or are overthinking, just as soon as you notice, come back and feel that you are breathing. Just taking this big, full inhale in. This out, exhale out. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. And we'll begin by sliding arms overhead, stretching out really long through your arms and legs, your fingers and toes. Interlace your fingers. Press out through your palms and flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release. Bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in, maybe a little jiggle, releasing deep into your hip crease. Straighten this leg up, holding somewhere behind your hamstring or calf or ankle, wherever it feels right for you. Flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle. Both directions. Bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your left leg. Bend your knee back in, then take your knee across your body for a spinal twist. Open out through your right arm, let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. And then staying in your twist, straighten your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal, letting your fingers and toes reach away from one another. Release, roll back onto your back, bring both knees in, and take a little circle or rock with your knees, evening out your torso on your mat, feeling what's touching the floor. You can grab hold of just the left knee now, drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in close. Straighten this leg up. You're just working with your body as it is right now. You shouldn't have more mobility than you have, shouldn't feel easier than it does. You can flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle, a couple big circles. Bend your knee back and open your knee out to the left. And straighten part way or all the way out to the side. Grounding down through the back of the right leg. And then release. Bend your knee, bring it across. Spinal twist, first with a bent knee. And then straighten the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal, connecting the end points. Feel how you can move the sensation by moving your body. And then release, roll back onto your back, bring both knees in, take a little circle or rock. And then make your way up to sitting. And let's come on to hands and knees, tabletop. If you want to pad your knees, you're welcome to put a blanket or cushion under there. We'll set hands right under shoulders, fingers spread wide. Knees right under hips. And we'll take a few rolls through the spine. When you're ready, inhale, lifting head and tailbone. Exhale, round, draw your belly in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now inhale, arch. From here, shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back and dip part way or all the way to the floor, and then press up from there. Round. Arch. Go forward to dip down. If going all the way down is too much, just do what feels right. Maybe it's just 1 or 2 inches, and then push up from there. Round. Arch. Go forward to dip down. Slow and smooth. Press up. Round. Arch. One more time. Dip down. Press up. Round, and then sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor, letting go. And just a reminder that you can rest anytime. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Back to center. Lift up through table and then come back into downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. And take your time. Maybe pedaling out the feet or shifting hips side to side. Waking up your body. Feeling what's right here, right now, and as best you can, welcoming it. Let's walk hands and feet towards one another, and then hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot, maybe a sway or shake out or a little jiggle or rock. What is there to release here? Bend your knees a little more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. We'll come up to mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be together or apart. Bring hands together at the heart. And let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. And please take the time you need for all your transitions. And each rest, choose a pose that feels like a rest. So that could be down dog, but it could just as well be child's pose or sitting or any other neutral shape. One more breath here. Coming back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, when you're ready, take the right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Sink low. Inhales, look for space, length, expansion. Exhales, look for grounding, ease, letting it go. One more breath here. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square and with the upper body letting go, like ragdoll. Let your head hang, even let your face relax. Big step back, warrior one. Drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. Settle in. Deep bend in the front leg, straight long back leg. Doing all the work of being in this shape and finding ease. Last breath here. Release through your movement transition. So that could be a vinyasa. You could also just step back or move in some other way. Just feeling what you are choosing to do, whatever that is. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in, start circling this bent left knee. Biggest circle you can make. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Reach it up and back. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Hips low. One more breath here. Tip forward, standing splits. Hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. Reaching that back leg straighter, longer, higher, but letting it be where it gets. Step back, warrior one. Arms up. Sink low. Last breath here. Let's release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Any movement transition. Any neutral shape. So you might come back to child's pose, sitting, down dog, something else. If it's useful, you might close your eyes. One more deep breath here. Coming back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana. Hips low, arms high, shoulders low, fingers high. Feel everything that's going up and down at once. Last breath. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, just one breath. Big step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior three, shift forward and find your balance. If you want to make this easier, feel free to keep your torso high and your leg low. Make it a dynamic line. If you do want to tip forward, keep torso and back leg connected. So you only bring the torso as low as the leg goes high. They form a straight line. Last breath here. Step back, warrior one, just one breath. Release through your movement transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior three. Again, choosing the outer shape that suits you now. In whatever outer shape you're choosing, how much can you feel what you're doing? Big step back, warrior one. Release through your movement transition. to your rest, letting all of that go. Letting what's done be done. And just feeling what's right here now. One more deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath, come in. Step right back, warrior 1. From here, open out, warrior 2. And then take your time settling in. Flip the right palm to face the ceiling, reverse warrior 2. Right arm high, left arm back. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Reach out to come down. You can bring your hand to your shin, your ankle, a block, or the floor. Expanding up through the top arm, reaching out through the top of the head. Last breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog, however you want to get there. Just feel whatever you're choosing to do, finding your way to downward facing dog. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Step back, warrior 1. Open out, warrior 2. Settle in. Flip the left palm, reverse warrior 2. Left arm high, right arm back. Still a deep bend in the front leg. And then straighten the front leg, triangle. Reach out to come down. You can bring your hand to your shin or your ankle, a block, or the floor. Last breath here. Let's release. Hands to the floor. This time turn to face the wide side of your mat. Wide-legged forward fold, and we'll use this as a resting pose. So feet parallel. Take any arm position. Feel free to use a block for your hands. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. And you could separate your feet more or less, finding a distance that feels right for you. Keeping your legs more or less where they are now. Walk both hands over to the right. You might take hold of the right foot or just go in that direction. Just feeling whatever's here for you. Being curious, and if there's any exploring or experimenting you want to take, you're welcome. Walk your hands around through center and over to the left. Come back through center, walk your hands over to the right. This time turn to face the back of your mat. Lift your left heel for a lunge. So we're in a high lunge, right side, facing backwards. We'll set up for a twist. Left hand stays on the floor, right arm lifts up. Or for a deeper twist, you could bring your left elbow to the outside of the right knee for a prayer twist. In either case, if you would rather do this as a low lunge, you could drop the back knee. And then feel where you are. Last breath here. Release, walk your hands around through center all the way over to the other side. High lunge left side, facing front again. And set up for a similar twist, either right hand down, left arm up, or right elbow to the outside. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog. From down dog, let's come into pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg. Feel free to set up any support if you want to tuck a little something under your right hip, or lean your chest or forehead into something, a blanket, block, your hands, the floor. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. Feel each moment of your transition. If you have something under your hip in your way, move it so that you can lean to the right, slide the left knee forward, and then just switch the knees over to the other side. And then send the right leg back. And if that didn't get you into a good pigeon pose on the left side, find your way there. You can adjust the angle. You can set up support. Consciously attending to all the little details. Your body moves in so many ways, some of which you're already familiar with, and some of which you may still be learning or discovering. Bring the upper body back up slowly. Take your time. If you have something under Your left hip, you can move it so that you can lean to the left. This time, bring your right foot to the outside of the left knee and adjust into a seated spinal twist. And this could be done with the bottom leg straight or bent. So you're welcome to straighten your left leg or bend it, see what works best for you. Right hand to the floor behind you. Left arm can either hug or hook to the outside of the knee. Each inhale, sit a little taller. Each exhale, can you rotate more, looking back over your shoulder? And then breath by breath, keep going. One more breath here. Let's release, unwind, and switch. Bottom leg straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you, right arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. And then keep going. Each inhale, each exhale, what's possible? Let's release, unwind. We'll come back onto our backs. Bring your knees in, maybe a little jiggle or rock or circle. Drop your feet to the floor. And we'll get set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Try and have your feet right under your knees. And then press your feet down, lift your hips high. Once the hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. You can kind of rock side to side, shrugging your shoulders underneath you. Spreading upper back and lower back away from one another. Hips as high as you can. Take your arms out of your way, roll down, and rest. Just feeling the ease after the effort, really resting. So we can take a few more back bends, and you're welcome to take as many or few as you like. You can do whichever ones you like. So coming up, if you feel like it, to bridge, half wheel, full wheel, supported bridge, anything you know or want to try. And stay as long or short as you like. So it could be just 1 or 2 breaths, and then the pose feels complete, you come out of it. It could be a long hold. Whether you're back bending, transitioning, or resting, feeling what you are doing, giving it the time it needs. Moving on when you're done. If you're still enjoying your active back bends, keep going. There is no rush. The next thing I'm going to suggest is a supported bridge. So if you want to join me for that, you can lift the hips and place something under the sacrum. Could be a block on low, medium. If you like it higher than medium, you might stack 2 blocks on one on top of the other, so you still have plenty of surface area. If you don't have a block, stack of books with a towel over it, foam roller, lots of things could work. Let the hips rest onto your support. And then we'll take a hip flexor stretch. So if you bring your right knee to your chest, you can grab hold of your right knee or back behind your leg with one or both hands. And then straighten your left leg and let that straight left leg hang. So the front of the hip opens up. The more you hug the knee in, the more you let that straight leg hang, the more of an opening there can be at the front of the left hip. Let's switch sides. Bring the left knee in, grab hold of it, straighten the right leg. Hug the left knee in as close as you can and let the front of the right hip open up like it was yawning open. When you feel even on the two sides, come to neutral. So that could be both knees to the chest, both feet back to the floor, or both legs straight, either up in the air or along the floor. And if you need to adjust the height or placement of your props, you're welcome to. Coming into something that's almost totally passive, finding the minimum amount of effort to be where you are. And this is a very gentle inversion. The hips are higher than the heart. Gravity's working on the body in a different way. And take all the time in the world to release. So we are moving towards the end of class. If you feel like continuing to practice, that's of course an option. If you'd like to wind things down with me, how do you want to do that? I'll keep suggesting things, but if there's something else you want to do that. So I'm going to suggest a happy baby next. You can grab the soles of the feet on the inside, press your knees towards the floor. And this could be done in stillness or with a little rocking. You're welcome to keep your legs bent or try straightening them one at a time or together, part way or all the way. Each time you finish something, just ask yourself, what now? What would feel good next? If you'd like to finish with a twist, a restorative pose, an inversion, maybe just some movement, really anything or nothing. If nothing's needed, you can just start getting comfortable in your final rest. Whatever you're choosing to do is probably just what you need, feeling that. And when nothing else is needed, you can start getting comfortable in your final resting pose, Shavasana. Feel free to adjust your clothing or grab any props. Do a little self-massage. Whatever's going to help you be comfortable, to relax and let go. When you are ready to settle into your final rest, and You might take a couple of extra deep exhales or a sigh. And then let your breath be natural without any control or effort. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. Bring hands together at the heart. And just take a moment to silently thank yourself for your practice. You might let that gratitude expand out to the people and circumstances that make it possible for you to be here. And that could extend far and wide. Maybe even sending gratitude and well wishes to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel. Maybe share one of my videos with somebody you think would enjoy it. And your financial contributions of any amount are always greatly appreciated. Venmo, PayPal, Patreon are easy ways to do that. Thank you.